Hello everybody, this is BR Phyllis yet again for another episode of Blast from the Past. Today I'm going to be showing you God of War 2 for the PlayStation 2. A lot of people were disappointed that this game came out on PS2 rather than on PS3 because the PS3 was already out when this had come out, and people were expecting amazing graphics and stuff. And I mean, for a PS2 game it really does have good graphics, but people wanted like the intense HD graphics and stuff of the PS3 and whatnot. But I mean, as far as the game itself goes, I personally think that this is better than God of War 3, but like, as far as graphics, God of War 3 tops just about every game aside from Killzone. So, I mean, yeah, here you're just seeing the same basic things you see throughout most of the God of War games, is hacking and slashing at all your enemies. But a big thing with God of War 2 was actually the puzzles. I mean, that made up a good chunk of the game. I don't know, like, probably about half of it, to be honest with you. And I mean, for me, yeah, I didn't really like that. I mean, it slowed down the pace of the game, which I guess was good. But I mean, I've never been good at puzzles, so I was never really a fan of the puzzle aspect to God of War. But I mean, it really does need to be in there, because aside from that, it is just non-stop, like, smashing your face buttons on the PS2 controller, and just, so yeah, here, this took me a really long time to figure out what to do. I didn't know that that guy there was actually, like, a full body rather than a skeleton, so I had no idea how to get past this puzzle here. But eventually I just found a walkthrough, which is actually kind of hard for God of War since it's not split up into levels. So, the thing I think I like most about God of War 2 is the fact that if you see something in the distance, you go there at some point in the game. I mean, really, there's just about nothing where when you see it, you think, oh, cool, I want to go there, and then you don't, because you always do. So, I mean, yeah, here I had to, like, drop the guy on that and pull this lever back, which would open up the door, farther down that hallway. So, yeah, like I said, there was a lot of puzzles in this game, and I mean, a lot of people like that, but if you're like me, yeah, it's kind of annoying, to be honest with you. But anyway, here's a cutscene I was unfortunately not able to skip, so I guess we're just gonna watch this here. And yeah, throughout God of War 2, you are basically trying to get to the Sisters of Fate, and I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, you're trying to get to the Sisters of Fate to take you back to the moment where Zeus killed you. And what I think is funny is Kratos dies and goes to hell in just about every freaking God of War game, but he always comes back. I mean, it's like, oh well, I just died, no biggie, I'll just climb on out of here. And anyway, yeah, there's another thing that I think is really cool about this game is like the mythological stuff that goes into it, like, from Greek mythology and all that stuff. Like, to be honest with you, I've learned more about Greek mythology from God of War than I have from school, mainly because we haven't really covered much about that yet. But I mean, it's just, yeah, this is definitely one of those games where you have to have played at least one of them. I mean, it's a game for a really popular franchise. I mean, I'm trying to think how many God of Wars they have now. 1, 2, 3, Chains of Olympus, and Ghost of Sparta. Yeah, there's 5 God of War games, 2 on the PSP, 2 on the PS2, and 1 on the PS3. Hopefully, they will make another one for PS3. That'd be cool. I just don't know what they would have it be of. I don't know. I mean, a lot of, like, Insomniac Studios, I think that's what, no, that's not it. Santa Monica Studios, they kept talking about how God of War 3 was going to be like their swan song to God of War, but you know, then they made more PSP games, so I think maybe they just kind of decided to keep going with that since they sold so well. But anyway, here what they're talking about in this cutscene is Zeus being hidden on this island and taught everything he knows by Gaia, which is one of the Titans. But then he turns on the Titans because of his father, who was Kronos, and so basically he had all the Titans like as slaves to the gods, basically. Like, they were prisoners almost. That's more of a word I'm thinking of. Like, they were stuck down, like chained up in different points of the underworld and stuff. But yeah, so I mean, this game really is, it's got a really in-depth storyline. Kratos is like, just, he'll kill anything. Like, I'm pretty sure by the end of God of War 3 he had killed like every god there was. So I mean, it's just, yeah, you don't want to screw with this guy. As you just saw a second ago, he just ripped that thing's face off. I mean, he's like bad to the bone. I mean, to be honest with you, I wouldn't know what he would do after he's done with all this stuff. You know, he's killed everything. What's he gonna do now? Just like sit around in a little pasture, you know? Yeah, I really have no idea what. But I mean, it doesn't really matter. Anyway, at the end of God of War 3, what I think was interesting is, you know, I'm pretty sure after the credits, then they show a blood trail going off the edge of this cliff. So I mean, I think he's alive, and so that, I think that they just did that so that they'd be open to have another game if they wanted to, but I don't think they will. But you never know. I mean, games like this always seem to have a tendency of coming back in some way, shape, or form. But yeah, if you own a PS2, you should definitely check this game out. Obviously, if you were of age, this is a very violent game, among other reasons. And yeah, you just really need to play this game, though, as with most of the games we've been doing for this Blast from the Past thing. If you haven't seen any of the other episodes of Blast from the Past, you should definitely check them out. We've got like Halo 1 and 2, Star Wars Battlefront, Rygar, and all this other stuff. It's just, this was a really cool thing for us to do, you know, reminiscing of all these good games that we used to play when we were younger. So anyway, yeah, that is it for this Blast from the Past episode. So I will see you guys next time. So, see ya.